So a focus on European alliances at this summit and beyond. But talks between European leaders and the US President have more ground to cover. Pieter Cleppe is editor-in-chief of the news and analysis website Brussels Report, and we can speak to him now live. Thanks very much indeed for joining us today. So what are the priorities for the EU in this first real meeting with President Biden? What will European leaders want to discuss?
Well, there's so many things. There's, of course, the issue of the TRIPS waiver, so basically scrapping patents for COVID vaccines. Then there's the sort of the strengthening of the military bonds between the United States and its Western partners. There's the minimum tax, the global minimum tax that President Biden is pushing for, and that European countries, including the UK, are officially in favor of, but in practice are actually much more wary about. And there's a whole range of other issues that no doubt will be discussed. But I think the main point of this meeting is to get to know each other. For Biden, it's important to stress that Trump is gone and he wants to return to multilateralism and diplomacy. And for European countries, this is sort of the first opportunity to address President Biden.
So a chance to build relationships then, but is there likely to be any real progress, any concrete steps made?
Oh, well, perhaps on the development fund that was mentioned, because the host is the British Prime Minister, Boris Johnson, and he wants to decide this big fund that would supposedly help countries across the globe to achieve climate targets. Now, even in the United Kingdom, there is some in the UK government. There is some resistance to that. The Treasury is not happy to put up the funds just now like that right away. It at least wants to wait until fall to do that. And of course, fundamentally, the question is whether it's actually a good idea to go on a global spending spree to prop up certain forms of energy that in practice are not necessarily always so good for the environment as they have been sold to be. But that's, of course, another question.
Okay, Pieter Cleppe from the Brussels Report, thanks very much indeed for being with us on the programme today.